see.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course, mate.
We'll see.
You're lucky you're fighting tomorrow.
We'll see.
You're lucky, mate.
We'll see.
Get your hand off me.
No, it's okay, let him come close, man. I like this. I like this
did.
energy.
What?
I like this energy.
Yeah, what? You like
Yeah, you're a kid. You're a
Oh,
kid.
you're a kid. Yeah, kid that's gonna you up.
kid.
Yeah, kid
You're a
that's gonna
kid.
you up.
You're a
Yeah.
kid.
Can I make this fight happen right now?
I want to have him come here right now. Hey, Chris. Don't f up the bag, son. Don't f up the bag.
Big show up on the day I'm cutting weight, huh?
Cool. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, you like what? Like what? You're lucky you're fighting tomorrow. I'll fuck you up right now.
Yeah, see, yeah, of course, mate, you're lucky you're fight tomorrow. See, you're lucky, mate. See, get your hand off me, let him come close, man. I like this energy. You're a kid, yeah. Eubank was set to take on Poland's Kamil Sarim on the undercard of BBF and Dimitri Bowles' undisputed title fight in Saudi Arabia. This Saturday, after the victory, Eubank was giving his post-fight interview inside the ring when Conor Benn stepped in. The two came face-to-face, igniting a heated confrontation that stole the spotlight as tensions boiled over between Conor Benn and Chris Eubank. During their heated altercation in the ring, Eubank wasted no time taking verbal shots at Benn, with the crowd still buzzing from the chaos. Eubank locked eyes with Benn and confidently declared, Eubank said, "Beacon of easy work, look who we got here, baby. This is the fight everyone wants to see." Yeah, I like that his words were dripping with confidence, making it clear he saw Benn as his next challenge. Eubank wasn't holding back as he pointed out the shift in their dynamic, referencing his new weight. "I'm not cutting weight now. Now I'm 168, 170. Ain't no pushing me around now. Son, I want you next. We're here. Let's do it." The challenge was unmistakable, and with both fighters in the ring, it was clear that their rivalry had just reached a new level of intensity as the tension mounted inside the ring. Conor Benn responded to Chris Eubank's challenge with sarcasm, mocking him with a ridiculous reply. His exaggerated tone was a clear attempt to downplay the significance of Eubank's performance, tried to undermine his opponent's confidence. Conor Benn replied, "I'm so scared. Oh, after that performance, you think I'm worried? After that performance, you think I'm worried?" Benn's words were dripping with contempt, brushing off Eubank Jr.'s bravado. But Eubank wasn't rattled. With a confident demeanor, Eubank returned the conversation back to his own experience, deflecting the sarcasm and calmly pointing out that despite a headbutt, he had been in control. Chris Eubank noted, "I was having fun, got cut by a headbutt. But you know it's nothing, we're having a good time out here. And yeah, this is my boy, and we're coming for you, baby. We're going to get some more of that Caro Camp, your money, baby." Despite Eubank's relaxed response, Benn wasn't backing down. He aimed to flip the narrative, challenging the idea that weight would play a factor, and confidently claiming he could take on Eubank even at a higher weight class. With no hesitation, Conor Benn said, "Hey, easy work. What you mean? I ain't worried. I'll jump up 2 weight divisions. I ain't going to be no weight bow. I'll fight you at middleweight, okay? I ain't concerned. You think you could beat me off the back of my worst day?" Eubank, still composed, didn't engage in more trash talk, but instead issued a simple challenge, his eyes locking on Benn, inviting him to prove his words in the ring. Eubank stated, "We'll see," taking a page from Mike Tyson's playbook. Eubank added a touch of showmanship, intensifying the atmosphere by directly calling for action. Eubank also noted, "Signed the contract. His challenge was clear and direct. If Benn was so confident, all he had to do was sign." Refusing to be intimidated, Benn looked around the arena, referencing the powerful figures in attendance, suggesting that making the fight official should be an easy task. Given the circumstance, Benn noted, "Turkey Owl Sheikh, His Excellency is here. Let's get the fight done." But Eubank wasn't ready to drop the psychological warfare, sniffing the air theatrically, and with a smirk he delivered one final taunt, implying that fear was hanging over Benn, even if he didn't want to admit it. Eubank said, "It's not good, though I can smell that it is the stink of fear." Unfazed, Benn shot back, denying any sense of fear, and challenging Eubank to back up his words with action, turning the conversation once again into a contest of toughness. Conor Benn noted, "No one's scared of that. What are you going to do about it?" Eubank stayed calm, knowing the next step would be decided not by words, but by contracts and fists. He simply reminded Benn that he had already done his part by stepping into the ring, leaving the next move up to him. Eubank said, "I just did my job. Once you sign the contract, we'll see next." Finally, the back and forth ended with both men seemingly on the same page as Eubank agreed to push forward, ready to settle their differences inside the ring. "Okay, let's get it done. Can we make this fightin' right now?" "Oh, well, I want to have him come here right now." "Hey, Chris, don't up the bag, son. don't up the bag. But before that, on Thursday, Conor Benn launched a foul-mouthed tirade at Chris Eubank and pushed his fellow Briton in the chest during an altercation in Saudi Arabia. Chris Eubank and Conor Benn were separated by security during a run-in at a hotel. Footage released on Friday showed Eubank and Benn trading words at the main fighter hotel, with Benn shoving his rival and launching numerous explosives at him. Security kept the pair separated throughout. "You're lucky you're fighting tomorrow," Benn told Eubank, stepping closer to his rival. "You on the DN, yeah, I like that. Like what you're lucky you're fight Tom. I__. You up right now." The tension between Conor Benn and Eubank has been building all week, but things escalated when Benn made a bold statement during the pre-fight build-up on Thursday. Benn didn't hold back, sending a direct threat to Eubank: "I'll see you straight after the fight tomorrow, mate. And get in the ring and give it to you. You are lucky." Benn continued his tirade using foul language and warning a security member who had stepped in to separate him and Eubank to remove his hand. The heated exchange only intensified as neither fighter was backing down. "Get in that ring, yeah. What, get in that ring? I'll get in that ring. Give it to you, yeah. Of course, mate. You're lucky your fight tomorrow. See, you're lucky, mate. See, get your hand off me." A smiling Eubank said, "It's okay, let him come close. I like this energy," before being shoved in the chest by Benn. "It's okay, let come close, man. I like this. I like this energy. I like this energy. You were a kid. You're a kid." Benn also threatened, "I'll give you a good beating in front of 60,000. That's what's going to happen. I'll be there tomorrow, arrogant prick." What do you think about that little altercation? Chris Little, that is the key word in that sentence. Little kid, what do you make just about his energy? The way he went about things just now, is that still a plan? Chris, that fight, that's want to fight. Eubank labeled him a kid with Benn, then accusing him of arrogance. In September, Eubank, who has won 33 pro bouts with 3 defeats, said he expects a fight with Benn to happen within the next 12 months. Benn, who has always insisted he is innocent of intentionally doping, is currently suspended from fighting in the UK after UK anti-doping and the British Boxing Board of Control successfully appealed against the lifting of his ban. He has won all 23 of his fights, but his last 2 wins against Rolfo Orozco in 2023 and Peter Dobson in February have taken place in America. Eubank later tweeted, "This little weasel Conor Nigel waited to the day I'm starving and dehydrating myself, making weight to grow some balls and pull up on me." Eubank and Benn were due to fight one another in October 2022, almost 3 decades after their fathers Eubank and Nigel Benn clashed for the second and final time in their historic rivalry. However, it was revealed on the week of the fight that Conor Benn had failed 2 drug tests. The bout was subsequently cancelled, and Benn continues to serve a suspension in Britain, though he and Eubank have remained linked ever since a national anti-doping panel lifted Benn's suspension in 2023. But the British Boxing Board of Control and UK anti-doping UKID successfully appealed that decision. The ban was thus reinstated, although Benn suggested in September that it could come to an end this month. "I've been proving my innocence," Benn told in an interview in September. He also noted, "Forget the narrative that's being pushed. I was cleared a year and a half ago by the people who had done the test." Benn also defended himself, claiming that despite the controversy, he passed all his UKID tests. During the same period, he stated, "I had passed all my UKID tests during that same period, so their authority, I had passed critics. I haven't done this, I haven't done that, but the reality is I've gone through every avenue possible to do that." Fighting to clear his name has been a long, exhausting battle for Benn, one that he insists is nearing a conclusion. Benn further added, "This is something I'm willing to fight for and have fought for, and I'm glad it's coming to an end. I haven't bent, I haven't swayed on the truth, and that's all that matters to me, my integrity." Benn has remained steadfast in his refusal to accept the ban, stating he would never admit guilt for something he didn't do. He said, "I couldn't accept the ban. If I ain't done something, I won't raise my hand to it. Never for this. I stay true in what I believe in. And the easy option would be, yeah, I'll just take this. But I continue to fight and spend hundreds of thousands missing out on big opportunities." A late-in-the-day drug test failure for Benn put paid to that. And since then, he has fought just twice in the US and has failed to get his British license back since first being suspended. Eubank has fought 3 times, firstly losing to Lion Smith by stoppage, then reversing the result in the rematch. And this past weekend, he got a stoppage win over Camille Saram as pros weigh in on the upcoming showdown. Former world